Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokémon LeafGreen, my Mono Fire run. And it's time to take on our rival, before we head through Viridian Forest. So yeah, I did quite a bit of grinding, and got up to a somewhat okay level, though we're definitely going to have to hit up a trainer or two in Viridian Forest along the way. Because I want to have at least access to Metal Claw when we take on Brock. At least that'll give me an anti-rock move early on, which is probably the whole reason Charmander gets Metal Claw in the first place this gen. Because this is the only version of the game where Charmander actually gets that. So this was obviously meant to make it easier to deal with, Brock's rock-hard defenses. Because otherwise you'd have to try and burn your way through, which, while not infeasible, is going to be difficult to pull off unless you get lucky with some, burn damage or something. Which I don't really like counting on, but I'm sure someone would argue you can do it. We'll ignore the tail whip for now. We haven't been hit with any sand attacks, so we can just go straight in for the kill, Albeit losing a lot of defense here means we'll probably have to worry about its tackle attacks. I'm just surprised there's no, bubble or something. Because if it did know that, it would be throwing it out, I imagine. Just to get underneath my skin. Only 7? Or is that 6 there? Yeah, we were at 19, weren't we? So 6. Even with the tail whip, that wasn't all that powerful, though I suppose it doesn't help that we have low health to begin with right now, so, those hits aren't going to be exactly impressive to begin with. Still need to fight at least, one Metapod or something to get up to where I want to be, though. I'll jump over. We're definitely going to have to hit up the Pokemon Center. I mean, sure, we have access to Ember, which means we can probably deal with most of the bug Pokemon we'll run across, in the forest, but it's always best to be extra prepared, in case no beetle can, shrug off the hit you back with Poison Sting, and get poisoned along the way. I really don't want to, pass out in the forest. Of course, we also still have to watch that one old guy show us how to catch Pokemon, which is gonna suck, I have to admit, because who wants to watch someone catch a Pokemon? I mean, I have a hard enough time trying to keep interest in these battles. Watching some old guy, show me how to catch Pokemon just throwing a Pokeball, that's kind of dull in comparison. I know, it's all to prevent, that one glitch that was so famous back in Gen 1, but I almost wish they had included it, just, for the nostalgia reasons. I love the missing no glitch, it was great. Then again, there's also a lot of glitches they, tried to fix up in Yellow, like that one, some others. Some of them were relatively minor, like in Red and Blue, you can cut down a tree. You cut down a tree, then if you move in the spot where the tree was and save and then turn off and reset, you'll actually respawn on top of the tree. You can still walk from that position, so it doesn't, crash the game, so you can just jump off of it. But it is a nifty little glitch you can pull off, if you want to. There's not much to it, though, I know, besides just jumping off a tree. Yeah, I can climb trees when I shut my system off and I save in the right spot. Yeah, the Teachy TV. And we're not going to look at because, there's nothing in this game I don't understand for the most part, Maybe there's a few things I don't know about certain, abilities. Because I definitely haven't looked at all of the hidden abilities or default abilities. Hidden abilities I don't even think are in this generation. You gotta get to a later one for that. With, the Dream World or something. So yeah, there's a lot of abilities I probably haven't run across. The ones I usually care about are more like Insomnia and the one for waking up early from sleep, stuff like that, because they can be really irritating to deal with. Well, if I hug this tree and I can avoid that guy. Which is preferable, to be honest. Because most of the bug catchers are kind of boring to fight. And I really only need to gain a little bit of experience to push up to the next level, so I'm only going to be interested in fighting some guy that has, Metapods or Kakunas. And that's assuming I don't hit 13 by the time, I get done just walking through the forest itself for the most part, because there's that one guy we really can't avoid for the most part, I think. Near the very end here, so we'll see. Well, yeah, there's also that hidden potion in here, too. Though it is harder to locate since they, updated the game. Because it's further. I think it's all the way on the far wall, though, if I remember correctly. Because in the original Gen 1, there is only It was too wide, so it was just right in front of the guy. There's nowhere else it could have been, really. There's no more to the row. Or there's no more columns, there's just 2 columns there. A lot of rows, though. Duh. Good, we got ourselves an anti-rock technique. I don't know if we'll be able to take Brock without doing a little level grinding, but you know, at least we got that taken care of. After all, Rock does know, Rock Tomb. Did I call him Rock? Brock, jeez. Ugh. Yeah, recording after, 12:30 at night probably isn't the best idea. Thought about starting earlier, but got caught working on a little grinding in the sky, trying to set up to take on, Volcanus, which hasn't been going as well as I would have liked. Mostly because Volcanus is not vulnerable to fire attacks at all. Which means my main mage can't do jack squat to the guy. I can wipe out all his angels in 1 hit, which is a plus, but I can't do jack squat to Volcanus. I'm gonna have to basically level up one of my water mages, I think, or something like that, and basically run in with like Omega Fire, not Omega Fire, Omega Water, or Giga Water. Well, Ice, technically, but yeah. And try and shred through them that way. Which means leveling up a whole nother mage just for the sake of giving someone else a spell. Go figure. Because Heisha's the best. Well, guess we can try and take on Brock. I may regret this decision, but I figure, you know, if this episode's gonna be this short, I can afford to do a reset if something goes wrong and just re-record it. Okay, let's take you on. Depending on how well this goes, we may or may not be heading back to the Pokémon Center, though. Need to get some ice for this. Warm Mountain Dew is not the best. Oh yeah, this guy packs a Geodude in the remake. So he actually has, you know, a rock Pokemon. Yeah, if we have a hard time taking this guy, we're not going to really be able to take on Brock. I mean, this guy doesn't even have any, like, rock moves. And we still need 2 hits to just take out 1 Geodude. Not good. Not good at all. I think the other one's a Sandshrew, though, yeah. Okay, we'll go with Ember. I was hoping Metal Claw's specialty would kick in, but I guess not. But I suppose I can't be too surprised by that. Oh, come on. Sand to the face, really? Yeah, I don't imagine we're going to be able to do this successfully, but I'll still throw myself at it and just cross my fingers, hope for the best. I may have to come after Brock with a Charmeleon. Which I wasn't really wanting to do, but it may be my best option. Gosh darn it, I still like those running shoes, damn it. Ugh. The running shoes are just so useful. Jeez. Slowing out there a bit. Still moving, but I'm having a hard time thinking of anything to really talk about right now because it's just so early in the morning. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm guessing we're gonna fail, though. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. I mean, I do have a pair of potions, but I imagine Rock Tomb's gonna hit so hard, it doesn't matter if I'm gonna have potions or not. Yeah, I know what your Pokemon are. Can we just get to the part where we fight and we find out, you know, if I have what it takes to beat you? Or am I gonna get crushed by a rock-a-lanche? Will I be encased in stone? Or will I shatter it? Okay, Metal Claw. And hopefully the attack up properties will kick in for us. Not a bad call. Defense curling does mean, you know, I'll do less damage with my Metal Claws here. And may have to consider switching over to fire moves. To get around that, because Geodude's special defenses are not exactly that high. Even if it can resist the Metal Claw, you know, or, you know, naturally resist fire, it's still gonna sting a bit. Though it looks like its real players are gonna end up being his Onix. Okay, can we get at least one buff from Metal Claw? Apparently not. Gosh darn it. The fact it's like a 10% chance is kind of screwing me over here. Come on, give me an attack boost. Why is he not using... Well, he tried using Bind there. Where's Rock Tomb at? Is he so cocky he doesn't want to use it, or is the game on easy mode because I took Charmander? Okay. You might have me trapped in battle, but I had no way to switch out in the first place. That was never going to be an issue. Are you going to try and beat me to death with some rocks now? Honestly, I was not expecting this to work this well. Apparently, Brock was, feeling really nice tonight. Because if I had access to Rock Tomb, I would have exploited the ever-loving crap out of it on Charmander. Yeah, you took me for granted, alright. And I made you pay for it. That definitely should have been harder. I don't understand why he didn't use it. Because you know he uses it whenever I run around with Butterfree or something in this game. But he sees Charmander also, he's like, oh, I can't use that. We gotta be nice to the player, you know, we gotta give him easy mode, so, you know, they don't have to worry about me hitting him with any rocks. Because, you know, I'm just that kind of guy. Or there's other hidden requirements to getting Rock Tomb to activate that I don't know about. At any rate, at least we can finish this episode by picking up some shoes. At least we can do that much, so I don't have to, you know, gripe about not being able to run anymore, right? Come on, dude. Give me my shoes. I need my shoes. I really, really need them. Yeah, I know who you are. Just hand them over. Thank you. These things are a godsend in a game like this. Not being able to run just sucks so hard. Yeah, I know how to run. You don't have to tell me. I just have to hold the B button. Now I can travel like, what, 2-3 times as fast? It's great. Well, that does it for this episode. Until next time, then. See ya.